I've been thinking long and hard about this. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to piece these words together and all that good shit. And I think I got it now. Alright, so, boom.
Baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind.
What's going on, you guys? It's your DepressedComposition. Welcome back to my channel. It is finally here, you guys. I am doing an official recap of everything E3 conference. From EA Play, Microsoft, Bethesda, Devolver Digital, PC Gaming Show, Ubisoft, Square Enix, and Nintendo Direct. So let's start with the first one, which is EA Play. EA I don't know how to describe EA at this point, because everything, I think every conference that I've seen, cinematics. Most of them were just cinematics. It was not enough gameplay. It was like, then I talked to my, a group of friends, and we talked about, what you know about this cinematics, but then someone says, oh, it was a little bit of gameplay. Yeah, but it wasn't shown at E3. It was shown at other places. It should have been more shown. It should have been more gameplay showed at E3. So the fact that EA just gave us nothing but like cinematic stuff, gameplay, really got to me, because I just assumed that EA Play was going to come harder than last year, because, I mean, their last Star Wars game was a bit trash. And people knew it. People still went out and bought it. Now, let's talk about Apex Legends. Promising things. Promising. I don't know if I'm going to really rock with it, but certain things are promising, like new game mode, just a little bit of a step up, and a new character. I think that Watson is definitely the perfect legend for this game, because she obviously knows everything about the arena. She's more environmental, and I do believe that Apex needs to have more environmental characters. Everyone is so, they have, the healers, and, they have straight up shooters, you know what I'm saying? And then they just have certain particular people that just don't, like, we don't know what they're there for. Like, I don't know, like, I don't play Apex, so I don't know what Octane does. Because when I first saw Octane, I saw this nigga literally shoot something in his leg, and he just got high as fuck. Okay, that's all I know about Octane. That's a legend, one of the newest legends that they introduced, and that was season 1. So probably later on, I'll try to understand a little bit about Watson. I love her background. I love her story. Dope story. I mean, her father's the reason that this arena exists. So it's kind of a good background. Definitely looking forward to seeing some awesome Apex Legends gameplay with Watson. Next up, we got some sports games. We got FIFA 20 and Madden 20. Same game, just a whole lot of upgrades. We don't know if it's going to be, worth it, because what is the effing point of even trying to buy the brand new Madden game? I want to show y'all, let me show y'all something. Give me a second. Now, mind you, this is my brother's. These are most of the games that I have, except for like GTA and WWE 2K16. This is the only Madden that I have. Now, I've played old school Maddens, and they were good, okay? None of that extra bullshit was needed because it was authentic. It was damn near realistic, in my opinion. But then again, them PlayStation 1 graphics was some PlayStation 1 graphics. Come on. We was feeling that shit when we was kids, bitch. And now it's like, okay, it's 2019. Pump them graphics up. Despite the fact that when I played this, these motherfuckers was looking like Igors and Ogres, I still played the fuck out this. Because this was my shit. I loved playing Madden 13. Despite them looking like Igors in the mother... Hold up. Bitch, look at that. That look nice, don't they? Don't they got... No, bitch, they look like fucking Igors and Ogres. The players were the Igors, and the Ogres were the coaches. If you don't know what Igor is, type it in. Google it. IGOR, bitch. Google that shit. Because I'm not describing what an Igor is. Now we got FIFA. Let's talk about Volta. I actually love that they want to keep it, you know, more like back to the neighborhood, because I do remember playing street football, you know, in my local neighborhood, like in my area, like where I'm from. We don't have that many like fields that support football, especially if it's not American football. If it's American football, oh, them niggas will be out on the grass, tackling the shit out of each other, giving niggas concussions all day. But if it was just like regular football where the foot hits the ball, let me stop back in there. But if it was just like regular football, like World Cup style, like whatever, it was only a few of us that played soccer. It was only a few of us that was like, you know, I like soccer. I think we rarely played soccer in elementary. Well, we played soccer in elementary school, but it wasn't with, I think it wasn't with a soccer ball. It was with a volleyball, some shit like that. And we played, you know, it's weird. We always played sports with the opposite objects for that sport. We played volleyball with a soccer ball and soccer with a volleyball. Okay? Bitch, I played volleyball with a beach ball. But the feeling of having Volta in the game is pretty cool. I never heard of Volta before. I want to see what Volta is all about. Am I going to buy it? I'm thinking about it. But what I did appreciate was that they were actually willing to hear the public when it came to, you know, wanting more realistic themes with these games, especially these sports games, because I thought I saw it all when I had this, and I enjoyed it a lot. But this is the last, well, not the last. I try to play new ones, but you know, listen, girl, it ain't even come out the pack. And that's another thing. I'm gonna get on Microsoft in a minute about these sports games and stuff like that. But anyway, what's next? What they talked about? What else they talked about? Oh, the moment that I was waiting for the entire time. I dealt with all the extra stuff. Let's talk about Sims. A new game pack. Expansion pack is coming. It's called Island Living. Despite the fact that it was leaked, Island Living is coming. It is actually coming next week. So we got 8 days to prep, honey. Let me just say this. I am really excited for Island Living. That could be expansion pack number 2. But it's going to have to be some things worked out. If we are going to have Island Living in the game, we are going to have to realize that we're going to have to realize that this could possibly be their excuse to not give us university. I'm just saying, because we been asking for university since Get Famous, and Get Famous was last year. Now we're getting just, Island Living, and what's next? Streetwalk Living? Oh, I'm sorry. Damn, I'm sorry. That's City Living. I'm sorry. Oh, don't hate me, City Living lovers. Don't hate me, City Living. But come on. That's another video. But anyway, despite all that EA play, it was alright. They had Trevor Noah. I did not know he was a huge FIFA player. I knew that he enjoyed FIFA, but not to that extent. Like, he was really into FIFA. That was definitely pretty cool. But yeah, EA play. I'm rating that. I'm doing everything out of 10. So they get a solid 4. Solid 4. Based on what I've seen and just how the presentations came about. Apex Legends, that's in that 4. Then Sims and Star Wars too. It's not bad gameplay. It was actually good, but I'm still getting them a 4 out of 10. Next stop is Microsoft. Oh Lord, Microsoft. Your cinematics, they are so precious. They are so awesome. But baby, you have to stop with cinematics. Where is the gameplay? We've been talking about this. Last year you gave us cinematics. Year before that, cinematics, a little bit of gameplay. The year before that, a little bit of cinematics. Now, out of all them years, can we have a little bit of gameplay? I mean, like, damn. Give us 15 minutes. I wouldn't mind 15 minutes of an actual set of gameplay for Microsoft. But all they care about was their new goddamn console, Project Scarlet. What's coming for Project Scarlet. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's really worth it buying a whole nother console when the console I have is just fine. As long as you continue to make games for my console, that's fine. But until then, I need to know, why are y'all pushing for Project Scarlet when you know that the diehard fan girls and boys for your company, they're gonna be the only set to buy that shit. The real motherfucking fans are gonna look at y'all like, really? Can you please just do more backwards compatibility? And speaking of that, this last batch of backwards compatibility, they said after that it was done. All that. I'm hurt because, despite the contrary belief, none of the sports games like WWE 2K games, any NBA, no Madden, these games, these sports games, they're not backwards compatible. And I'm upset about that. Because I was looking forward to having backwards compatibility. Yes, I have the GTA and the Gears of War and the Battlefield and the Call of Duty. That is, of course, it's going to be backwards compatible. Right? But I at least expect a few Maddens, a few WWE 2K games, a few NBA games to be backwards compatible. I have at least 3, maybe 4 sports games. And none of them are backwards compatible. Oh, but you got Splinter Cell. and all this extra bullshit that other people wanted as backwards compatible games. Nothing wrong with Splinter Cell. It's just I would have wanted to have sports games backwards compatible, especially these. But if there's like a conflict of interest where none of our sports games are backwards compatible for Xbox One, then I can understand that. But then again, they want to spend $50, $60, maybe $80 on the next Madden for the same bullshit that we got last year. The same with NBA, the same with 2K. They want you to spend X amount of money for these legendary packs, platinum packs, diamond packs, vibranium packs, when you're getting the same game over and over and over. They can switch it up any way they like, but you're getting the same fucking game over and over and over until they say, you know what, fuck it, we're not going to do anymore. But that's not going to happen. They're going to continue. You hear me? They're going to continue to give you the same sports game over and over, and it's not going to be backwards compatible at all, because they said that's it. It's done. That's it. What's the point? 3 out of 10. That's it. Just off of backwards compatibility alone, yes, we are expecting some pretty awesome games. Like, I am looking forward to Halo. Halo is dope. It's going to be awesome. Call of Duty, I don't know if they talked about it. It was good. But all I care about is Project Scarlet, that goddamn Xbox Game Pass. Speaking of that Xbox Game Pass, $14.99 for Ultimate? Really? I'm just going to keep my Xbox Live and keep it the fuck pushing. I'm trying my best to hold on to that. Anyway, 3 out of 10. Sorry. Bethesda. Once again, another cinematic show. But Bethesda gave me hope. And that hope came with Wolfenstein Youngblood. Now, I have never played a Wolfenstein game. I've seen Wolfenstein from the first through the second, through Colossus. I've seen those gameplays. Looking forward to it. Pretty dope. I love Wolfenstein Youngblood. I love that they continue to make a legacy, a continuation. It's not just going to be sequel, prequel. No, it's continuation, legacies. So I enjoy those types of games, especially with that particular franchise, because Wolfenstein is a really awesome franchise. I enjoy that. Deathloop. I might give it a shot. I might give Deathloop a shot. Rivalry games to me are really enjoyable, especially when they have a good background, a good story. I'm going to give a good example. What's a good rivalry game? I can't do Injustice. Yeah, I can't do Injustice. Can I do Injustice? No, now I'm Batman and Superman. Even though that's a good, kind of somewhat of a rivalry, but that's another video too. That I won't do. I don't know. I just really want to give Deathloop a chance. But if they give Deathloop the hype that it deserves, then it'll be an honor to play that game. Let me turn this goddamn TV off because I'm looking at Mortal Kombat King of the Hill online stream. Well, but yeah. Then we have Fallout 76. The shit that they continue to force down our goddamn throats. Oh, Fallout 76. For those of you who don't know, there's a free trial week for Fallout 76. You can play it from the 10th until the 17th. You guys got 4 days left. I'm not playing it. I have my doubts, but yeah, I have my doubts. But y'all enjoy Fallout 76 if you want to play. It's free to play from the 10th through the 17th. As far as I'm concerned, you know what they try to listen to the public, and it's cute. But I'm just kind of looking forward to. I really want to play the Elder Scrolls. I want to play Skyrim. I want to get into Skyrim. I wasn't really into Skyrim for like many reasons. I guess I'm just not into that particular type of. I don't know. I guess I wasn't just into those types of, RPGs. I wanted to get into Skyrim, like the way I got into Sims. But Sims is more of like click and play, and you don't have to worry about pressing so many buttons and stuff like that. So I just didn't get interested in doing Skyrim because I just rather just have this mouse and get clicking. And I could touch this mouse. This is a mouse to my desktop, and this is my desktop right now. Up to that didn't happen. All right, so Bethesda, 7 out of 10. Gave me some things to look forward to. Definitely shown a little bit of some appreciation to the melanated public, my African American brothers and sisters. A little bit. Just a little bit. But the fact that Bethesda decided they wanted to do a battle royale style mode for Fallout 76, 3 points off right then and there. I don't know why it's not even Fortnite. I don't know what is going on with y'all letting these battle royale style games giving y'all the energy to be like, okay, let's try it ourselves. If you haven't done it before, don't fucking do it. If you know for a fact that battle royale is not your thing, and you try to put it in your game, and you expect people to be like, oh, this is gonna be a Fortnite, this is gonna be an Apex, this is gonna be a Call of Duty blackout situation, and you know for a fact it's not going to, and people know for a fact it's not going to be that way. I say don't do it. I mean, Battle for Overseer, that could have been like a story mode for me. That's what I expect from Fallout. Straight facts. But 7 out of 10. Devolver Digital. Oh my goodness, Devolver Digital. Definitely quite graphic, but straight to the point. This is my first time watching a Devolver Digital conference. I think they did one last year, and I'm so mad that I did not get to watch it. But Devolver Digital, I kind of want to see more from them. So they're gonna get a 9 out of 10 from me. Let me tell you the 1 point off. It got a little bit. It's just the reason why I say 1 point off is just because of their presentation in general. It just got a little bit too Quentin Tarantino-ish, and it kind of rather got annoying. So that's why I say 9 out of 10. But other than that, certain things to look forward to. I am not rating the PC gaming show because that, oh my god, if you saw that stream, I was just so pissed at how dry that fucking crowd was. Like, are you kidding me? You cannot be that goddamn dry. There's somebody's throat who forgot to drink water the first thing in the morning. Like, you cannot be that fucking dry. So, no rate for PC gaming show because I didn't know half of the games that was on there. No. Now it's time for Ubisoft. Despite the fact that I did not complete my Ubisoft conference stream, Ubisoft disappointed me with that Celebrity Showdown. Yes, for charity and all that stuff right there, but that could have been a separate stream. You know what I'm saying? That could have been separate. So, I'm glad I kind of skipped Ubisoft a little bit because they disappointed me again. 2 out of 10. Sorry. Yeah, Ghost Recon Breaking Point, that's cool. The Division 2, they got little episodes every now and again. That's cool. That's cool. Just Dance, once again, some old stuff. Listen. How far I'm going to play Just Dance? I don't got no Xbox Connect. I don't know where that shit is at. And I was looking for that shit too. I was looking for it. I was so mad when I couldn't find it. It's in here somewhere. In my organized mess. But yeah. Square Enix shocked me. Shocked me a lot. Square Enix gave me hope that we could get more real realistic fantasy games, especially now that they got 2 Final Fantasy remakes in the works coming 2020. And on top of that, I was looking forward to seeing the Avengers game. Not a bad idea. Because, you know, when I saw Endgame in April, that was tough. That was tough to watch, especially towards the end. If you have not seen Avengers Endgame, what the fuck are you doing? You better head on to the internet. It's probably out there somewhere online. But Avengers Endgame, that shit was lit. Now, I didn't expect them to do just a Marvel Avengers. I thought they were going to do something based off the last movie. But they actually are doing a true, in their own way, tribute to the Avengers. I think that this could work. So I'm going to give them an 8 out of 10. And last but not least, Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Direct was short, sweet, and to the point. That's why they direct. They direct with they shit. I ain't gonna lie. Bitch. That was a bug. I ain't gonna lie, though. That Octopath Traveler make your girl want to get a Switch. What else? I'm sorry if I'm making faces. What else? Ooh, I'm mad that they delayed the Animal Crossing launch for the Switch to March of next year. Cause I was looking forward to Animal Crossing. I want to see Animal Crossing cross over to the Switch. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna be lit. Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Blades. That's pretty good on the Switch. That's actually a really good Switch game. I wouldn't mind seeing that. But Nintendo, they are direct, short, swing to the point. If you are a Pokemon lover, you're a Pokemon fan, you better get them Pokemon games. Facts, all straight facts. They are upping the quality for Pokemon games, and I'm loving it. So Nintendo Direct, you get a 9 out of 10 as well. 1 point off because of Animal Crossing. That's it. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I'll be enjoying the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Share this goddamn video if you share cool things. Facebook, Twitter, all that. Snapchat, whatever. Instagram, all that. This video is pretty long, which didn't really matter to me. I'm used to long videos anyway. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'm still on my road to affiliate. I won't be streaming probably until after I am finished helping my sister move up to Florida. And other than that, I'm gonna get with y'all. I'm gonna get right with y'all. I'll see you when I see you. But until then, you already know.